What's going on, guys? It's me, Phil, from the TwoPennyGames cast, of course. You may know me from TwoPennyGames Piggy Bank or Casual Gaming Podcast from the TwoPenny Game Club. If you've never watched any of our content before, make sure that if you do like it, you go ahead and drop a like and tune into our streams that we do every Monday over on twitch.tv/@TwoPennyGames. Every Monday afternoon Central. Usually starts anywhere from like 2 to 3 o'clock, you know. But give us a look see, and of course, a lot of our we show a lot of we do a lot of content that just comes out throughout the week, you know. Just it varies. Tavin, he's the main host of the TwoPennyGames cast, our news show that we do every week, every Tuesday. That usually goes up. He actually put out this awesome video essay, his first video essay from his series, The Penny Drop, about video game remakes and how he thinks that we need more and more of them done better. I think it's a really, really good video. He worked really, really hard on it, so I know he would appreciate some love on that video. It's actually gotten a pretty decent amount of love, especially considering the size of our channel. So we're all really proud of him for that. Excuse me, yeah, my voice is a little messed up. But hey, this is, of course, my mostly blind reaction to Summer Game Fest. As you know, I'm a little late to the party here. I had to work all day. Just getting home now. It is 8:54 p.m. Of course, the stream happened at 4 p.m. Central. You know, I was trying to stay off the internet. Tavin did spoil one release date for me for a game. But I've stayed off the internet, so you're going to get my genuine, authentic reaction to this lovely show that Jeff Keighley puts on for the last few summers. And it's a pretty solid show. I remember we didn't really do a reaction last year, and nothing that major happened that I remember. I could just be totally blanking. Time's a flat circle. I don't remember things that well. I don't even know what I had for breakfast this morning. So I kind of just want to get right into it, if I'm honest, and kind of cut the preamble here. For the record, what was spoiled for me was the release date for Mina the Hollower, which is a game that Tavin scooped out from under me in our Fantasy Critic bid system that we do. But without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and hit the play button here. So here we go. Summer Game Fest 2025. Here we go. I'm just going to skip here. Excuse me. Sorry, I meant to mute there. I meant to mute my microphone, but it did not work. All right, here we go. Very exciting. Exciting stuff. Who doesn't love video games, you know? And if you don't love video games, why are you watching this?
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Yeah. Oh, look at those kicks. It's a choice, especially with the suit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome
Sorry, I have to periodically mute.
Summer Game
Hello.
Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time.
Thank you for having us.
Special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him.
Dante?
Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games.
Let's
from
strap in.
big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Has a little something for everyone.
Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover.
Monster Hunter.
Lots of
Expedition
great games.
33.
Now the list
Still
includes
Fiction. It's going to be on my top 10 list
franchises
this year as well.
sitting proudly at
Connor's
number
loving
one
Night
with
Rain.
over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring
Oh, I
that
didn't know it was
these
an Aussie
indie
game. That's fun.
creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
Yes, sir. Game of the year.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path.
Absolutely.
One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system.
Outside.
That's something to celebrate. But
Mr. Canadian
with more
over
than
here.
18,000 games released on Steam just last year,
18,000,
more than double
wow.
from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
All right. What do we got here?
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
God damn. God damn. Brutal. This is crazy. Whoa. Crabhead guy.
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
You're no god. But neither have they.
Check for Mobility Mary. You get that. Let me know in the comments. Looks like a corpse from Gears of War. Oh my god. Mortal Shell 2. Alright. I never played Mortal Shell.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged
Oh,
and ready
shit,
to decimate
that's
the
kinda
Battle
cool.
Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Oh, they're doing the what do they call it? The like valley run, or not the Kessel run, obviously, but the it's like that line that you go, the trash chute, right, or something like that. It's to get the fire the torpedo into the exhaust valve or whatever it was, that like the one way to destroy the Death Star. I forget what they call it.
Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Yes, sir. It's never been released yet, but me, Tavin, and Connor all had a long conversation one day. I was at work. They were very drunk about the Mount Rushmore of game like creators or like game directors, and Kojima was one of the only constants on all of our lists.
You've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので、
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released
僕ら皆
DS1.
さん、コロナを体験したと。
I'm gonna grab a water. I'm gonna keep my headphones on. I'm listening.
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それを
show
もう一度
something
ゲームをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
I wonder if I'm gonna get any of this because I did not play Death Stranding 1.
Welcome. Have a seat.
The echo is not me. It's like playing in the concert hall. Just letting you know.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
He's a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive.
God damn.
Stop. 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 Stop.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a
That was something.
scene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクター
DS2,
です。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー
and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人あると
saw
思うん
the
ですけ
cancer
ど
mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ました
last
けど
time on
マツさん
DS1,
がやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ2では出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超える
character,
ようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてまあルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクタ
So
ーになった
Luca
と
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もして
it
い
will
ただい
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出
I'll
し
show
ま
you
すので
the gameplay scene of
見
Neil.
に来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to
Gotta love
introduce my
Hideo Kojima.
co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast.
Oh, Lucy
Please join me in
James.
welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Yeah. I'm doing a silent clap so I don't bother you. Microphone.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy,
It's a long day at
and
work,
lead
sorry.
massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Ooh, Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found
Turn it
me.
up a touch. Just a
I became
smidge.
like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
Then I just went right back down.
Some paths, once taken, have only
I just don't
one
want it to like
ending.
overpower when I do have something to say. I don't have a whole lot to say about this. Like I've never,
I shall
I don't even
find
know
no
what this is.
peace.
This is like Crusader Kings something,
On
right?
this road, there is only death.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I muted the wrong thing. Y'all fully, I literally coughed very loudly into y'all's stuff. I'm so sorry. I muted the fucking game, the sound. Fucking wrong slider, my bad. Chronicles Medieval, or is it Medieval Chronicles?
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry
Hell
in the
yeah.
legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Oh, cool. Very nice. We got like got from Jet Set Radio, maybe like Space Channel 5. god, those look the same. Oh, Jet, nice. Wave and Storm. Shout out to Sonic Riders. Miku. That's kind of badass. Hatsura. Whoa, Ichiban? Fuck yeah. Fucking Joker. Oh my god. That's badass. Of course, Amy. Knuckles. Anybody else?
Time for me to win this.
No, I can't show anybody else. That's pretty awesome.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic
got a
Team
Shadow shirt on.
and the
What does that
Sega
mean?
Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Why are you gonna throw shade at
You
Mario
can
Kart
race
World
against
like that?
all
What the
of
fuck?
your friends across
It just
all
came
of
out.
the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Fucking Minecraft. What? That's wild. That's so off the wall.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say
That's
you gotta
insane.
go craft. Well, I gotta laugh.
Lucy.
That's all I want. That's all I want.
Lucy.
Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Time. For some, it heals. For others,
Oh my
it
god.
wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this. If time were a weapon to wield,
One
could
of
you
your hearts
undo
is
the
open in the front, and
sins
the other
of
one in the
ruin?
back.
In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Yeah, I don't think this is for me. Like, the art is kind of cool, and this, honestly, like, I don't even think this says, like, Connor to me. Like, if any of us would be into it, it would be Connor. But, oh, it's Code Vein. Oh. I almost played that game in, what was it, 2021? Might have been earlier than that. I don't remember. What is this? My cat meowed. It's kind of cordycepsy. HAL 9000. I'm sorry, Jim. End of Abyss. Or Dave, not Jim.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles.
All right.
Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire.
Here we are.
Developed by first-time
Connor, let's see if
developer
we get a
Fruity
date.
Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Oh shit, really?
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their
Detective
will.
Pepper.
The wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
You know, the vibe of this game is cool. I hope it's good. I hope every game's good. It's Troy, of course it's fucking Troy Baker. Of course it's Troy Baker. Why wouldn't it be?
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's
Fucking
not all from
IMDb lists
PlaySide.
as
Now
long as a
comes the
fucking,
announcement of another ambitious project from this
CVS
independent
receipt
Australian
or
developer.
Walgreens.
We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Fantasy franchise. Oh shit, Game of Thrones. There's Jon Snow, and the Night King. I don't want it. You're my queen.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game.
Oh, what if it's... Oh, Jamie? What if it's a RTS? A Game of Thrones RTS would go hard. I'd be so down for that.
This is your legacy.
The Unsullied.
You decide who wins and who dies.
Goddamn, they just killed Kit Harington. A Jon Snow White, huh? Wow.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
That's badass. RTS, dude. Oh, that's awesome.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
They just throw all these fucking tags on there, huh? All needed to say next was like roguelike.
One could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
What the hell?
My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of
Atomic Heart 2?
Heart 2.
What? Because the first game was so good. Did it sell well? Did the first game sell well? I mean, I could just be ignorant. I don't know. I don't even think Connor was that into this game. And he was the only one that cared. Of the three of us, I should say.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
This is mostly what I remember, like a bunch of Coomers. Coomers and Gooners. Have a good time, good time. I'm intrigued by the vehicles. Yeah, the Coomers and Gooners are gonna go crazy again. Robo Hub. Atomic Heart 2, huh?
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player
spiritual
freedom.
successor, so it's
But
not just a
that,
successor?
believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
What?
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it?
This screams Battle Royale.
And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear,
Could be
but
wrong, but
revealed
just
itself?
that
What if it was
lady
always
like
there,
walking like
and
that,
we've
and
only
then
just started
this
to
outfit.
see it?
Just tell me. Joining me for the react. Ooh, the cube. What do you think? What do you think, Coconut? Do you want to play the cube?
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG
no.
shooter set
She's
in the
not-
Atomic
she's not
universe
interested.
on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel
hiding.
characters to
Go hide
play,
behind
but
the
so
microphone.
far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet
Are you camera
the next
shy?
2.
Rocket. Okay, I'll set you down. Calm down.
chill out.
Crazy girl. That huge gun on Rocket was funny. She's just sitting in my lap now. I like the pro wrestler moves that She-Hulk does. I think that's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. I was gonna say like cool and fun at the same time, and it was not gonna sound good. That's pretty cool. I'm into it.
This isn't hell. Oh my world. What is this place?
Someone in the audience just screamed Onimusha, so I assume this is Onimusha. I've never played an Onimusha game, so he like sucks the swords into like his hand, or the sword sucks the souls, not the swords. Goes into his hand. Oh yeah, the hand, the gauntlet. Yeah, yeah. What the hell? That was pretty cool. I need more. Damn.
We both want the same thing.
Musashi!
But there's
I like the way he said that.
room for one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from Jews.
Oh, so they're like competing.
What never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganya.
I don't understand this franchise. That's pretty cool, though. It's pretty dope. I guess I don't have to understand. Oh, I summon Pretty Lady with my gauntlet. 2026.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming
That is
in
true.
2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Lost Puppet Orphanage.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Atta boy. Atta boy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
This is incredible. It's like Puppet Punch-Out. Felt that boxing. That's incredible. That's incredible. I love that.
Super fun. Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game. In Deception, we trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to
Harold and
time
Kumar
and
will
legend.
come to the White Castle.
Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth
Oh,
is but
murder
a
mystery?
shadow.
Killer
Enough
Inn.
theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear.
Very
You
interesting.
would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
All right.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game. From
24
Square Enix, where
player.
you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021.
Jesus.
I know it's been a while. Their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course, talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
All right. Meow. It's my life.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions.
I slit my cat off. She deserved it.
You don't have to walk this path alone.
I don't even know where the other two are.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
Pretty cool. October 30th. All right.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios.
Pretty
All
cool.
right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis. Atreides nuts. What do you think? Atreides or Harkonnen? excited for Messiah. I just don't know when that movie's ever coming out. Ornithopter, sandworm. Shit. He's become a Harkonnen. Should have known he was bald the whole time. It's a dead giveaway. I'm a big MMO fan, otherwise I might give this a try. Pretty cool.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
When the void calls.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Heroes must rise. What is this? What the fuck is this? Join the Sentinels. Wield the power of gods.
Some say time stops for no one. Neither man nor god, living nor dead.
Defy time and space. Oh, that's cool. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing.
Who deigned to turn back the hands of fate. To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return
Take my
to the
hand.
past, where your
Chrono
journey
Odyssey.
awaits.
Alright. Chrono Odyssey.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next will not be easy.
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
It's very Genshin.
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
It is probably Hoyoverse.
What happened while I was out? So
Oh shit. Is this a MOBA?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for
Withering
Septimus
Waves.
this time?
Kuro.
A rat in the vessel.
Focus.
Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
You need to stop yawning.
Don't
Oh,
come
Mio.
back.
I remember that.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
More puppets, or stop motion, but still puppets. Stop motion puppets. Oh, these don't have mouths. That's fun. Well, I think my wife would want to play this game because she really likes Unraveled, that yarn game, and we both played It Takes Two and Split Fiction together, along with A Way Out.
We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Follow me.
Cute. Yep, me and my wife are definitely gonna play that.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for
Isabella.
people here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
Jesus Christ, my neighbors.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo.
Yes, they do.
This is an opportunity.
Waiting for the day that they stomp through the floor into my ceiling.
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business. It's family. Loyalty is everything.
I've said it before, I want all games to be good, but I'm concerned about this one. For nothing more than the rest of them have not performed well at all in the series.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just
Sorry,
wait till you see this next game.
Didn't review
LEGO Voyagers captures the
I'm sure it
creative
performed
hands-on
fine.
spirit
Like,
of classic
I'm sure
LEGO play
many
and will
people
also
play that,
support
which
a
is why
friend's
there's so
pass,
many,
just like Split Fiction. Here's the
different
first ever look.
people that play it. That's why there's so many like sequels and everything, you know. So it must be popular, but I just mean review-wise. This is another one for me and my wife. Pretty cute. Oh, this is cute. Oh. I love it. Goodness. That's adorable. LEGO Voyagers? That is so cute.
Hello, Summer Game Fest!
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
Hell yeah, Sandy. A D&D Nicktoons game? Timmy Turner narrating.
And wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to... Imagination! Go big, go burn!
All right.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to
It
save
really
the
did
city
not
of
look
Pratt
good.
from disease and
Like, I
puppet
mean,
frenzy in
visually.
Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
I really wish I had my hotkey set up, but I forgot. I didn't forget, I just, didn't think about it. This is a game that I never got around to in 2023. But I know Connor likes it. Connor was a fan. I don't remember if he put it on his top 10 for the year, but I imagine he probably did. Oh shit. DLC's out today.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food.
This is fucking spooky.
Plates of tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Oh god. Fractured bones.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
Okay. Not creeped out at all.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
What is Blade and Soul? I don't even know what kind of game it is. At Blade and Soul Heroes. Poaching. Saitama? There's the guy who's a hero for fun. That's wild. Oh shit, 7 Deadly Sins. I bet I would understand more of this if I watched more than just season 1 and then the shitty like half season right after. Because I was not a fan. I like the first season okay, it's not the not that like second one. It was like kind of half. I don't even think it was like a full season 2. It reeked of filler. Pre-register, so is it like a an MMO?
5.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time. Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That non-Gilsta dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
We find a way.
Shut it to Unreal.
We altered the course of nature.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Unleashed genetic power across continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have set free, to find hope within this chaos.
Of course he fucking says chaos.
Well,
that's
to help
cute.
Life, find a way.
Oh my God, he said the thing. First of October.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Hi, Celia. Oh shit. Here comes what Tavin spoiled for me.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
God, Tavin, you're such a fucking snake. I know you're not even watching this, but you're a fucking snake. God, I love you. October 31st. Very cool. Very cool. It's going to be a good one.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, wait. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
Is that Neil Patrick Harris?
Care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dimmy. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
I think that's Neil Patrick Harris.
with Neil Patrick Harris.
There it is.
All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced
NPH.
Dying Light the Beast, the
sweet.
culmination of a decade of Techland's
I need something
experience
to do,
building
huh?
survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
For that zombie game, what are the something Beast, right? Right? I think so.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Dying Light? I think that's it.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Dying Light the Beast. I never played any Dying Light game.
Big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do.
August 22nd. Wow. Pretty soon. Pretty soon.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
All right.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Any date? I doubt it, but we'll see.
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
That's a crazy lineup.
I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
I don't know if I'm convinced that game's coming this year, but it'd be nice. Surely it would be nice.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony
Big dog.
reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
That was Ash Ketchum.
The surge of power.
Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter
Koi
what
fish guy is
hardships await.
interesting.
We fight for a future filled with hope.
Art style is really cute.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
I like it.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Acts or acts?
They left me with nothing. No justice. No peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
The audio mixing for his voice is really bad. It's very Sifu, but like more ultra-violent. They even have the fucking old boy hallway.
Bad dot line.
Acts. Okay, yeah.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
No. No. A new Scott Pilgrim? Yes! Fuck yes. Incredible. Incredible.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fist flying in a
That's
brand
so
new
awesome.
brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee
O'Malley.
All right,
The
we're
GOAT.
going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there
Lady D.
you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Oh, Capcom sale. It's an interesting way of announcing it. I like it though. Really hope you didn't hear it, but I just ripped ass. Sorry if you had to hear that.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
What the fuck? Streamer bait.
Your hard just got harder.
All right.
What are you doing here?
Oh, it's this game. There's no way this game's gonna be good.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses.
Ain't no
in my
way.
head. Keep your lens feed on. I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
You know they think the game's going to be good if they announce the game's release date 4 days before it's released.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Who we killing?
Your
target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, really? That's kind of sweet.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest.
That's
Mads,
pretty cool.
You are Cliff, but you're
Jeff
also
just loves
Agent
celebrities.
47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing.
That's
all right,
pretty cool.
Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
having
having
me. So
me.
much.
Thank
All
you.
right, great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most
so it's Mario
golden
Party.
bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
It appears well made, but
Yes,
you know
anything.
it's.
Okay, but certainly not a giant
It is what it
crab,
is.
A mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in Lego Party!
Kids will love it.
Oh, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Alrighty. I enjoy space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I've got the artifact.
Laser round installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op.
Cats are going
You
crazy.
can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations.
That's kinda
Until
neat.
Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Interesting. Definitely interesting.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish
I hear Team of
powerhouse
50 and I
label
think it's
to bring
fucking
this
a team
insane
that, like a
Unreal
multiplayer
Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Ill. Oof. Jesus. I don't like this. Like, it looks incredibly realistic, and that's bothering me. So, it's definitely their intention, though. That's cool. What the fuck?
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Pretty cool. I did not play this. I played Gundam Evolution. I really enjoyed that game. I don't doubt this game is quality. Who doesn't love fucking giant mechs? I'll tell you who doesn't. Tavin. They don't do anything for him. Connor and I mech pilled. I gotta finish 13 Sentinels. What are you saying? Your mic was muted. Pretty damn cool. Not gonna lie. Like, I know it's just a cinematic trailer, but like it's still very, very like quality. July 1st. All right. July 1st.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Oh, I remember seeing this on, yeah, the epic little montage.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
I'm incredibly intrigued, I'll say that.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Next year. Yeah, I'm incredibly intrigued in that game.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Happy birthday to you.
RE9, baby. This is insane.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。
It's gotta come out next year though,
さて、お
right?
待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm a newer fan, but I enjoy it.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Huh. Alright. I guess not. I thought we were going to see Resident Evil 9, but I guess not. Just talking about the 30th anniversary. What is this? Oh, Street Fighter. These all new characters coming to Street Fighter 6. Sagat.
Street Fighter 6.
Huh. That's badass. Yeah, badass. Very cool. What the fuck is this?
Get him, dog.
What is this? A hero shooter?
Countdown begins.
Adios.
Wish list now.
Everybody wants to be Team Fortress, huh?
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Is this bloodshed?
really what you wanted?
Yes.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
See, this is a game that, like, I don't know. We'll see. I can see it being a big hit, you know. I
What will it take?
just don't know what it is, you know. It's definitely like an action game, but like. I just need them to show more, like, of the actual, like, gameplay. I feel like we're seeing mostly cinematic. That's just what the game is, you know. I could be wrong.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
So fucking goofy. I remember hearing about this game before.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
I think we're getting close
My
to the
calling
end
takes me
here.
far from home, where shared struggles form
Because I
fast
started the
bonds.
recording
My greatest advantage?
hour 45 ago, or hour 48 it says, and there was probably like a good 3-4 minutes of like little preamble, so realistically we probably have anywhere between
My story
I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes left. We'll see how many announcements they can cram in. But you know, if you've been enjoying, it's kind of just my reaction. Usually I have more people to bounce off of, but I'm trying to keep up, and you know, keep up just me chatting along as I find interest or disinterest in some of these games. But you know, let me know in the comments what you think, and make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Huh. This is so, like, I feel like so many companies are diving into the Hoyoverse, like, dynamic, you know? Oh yeah, Splitgate 2, that beta just started. Are we just recapping right now, or? Oh, never mind, no, we're not. Oh, it's Epic Game Store, okay. That's all it is. I like the kinetic sand back at home.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back.
So are we just talking Cyberpunk for Nintendo Switch 2, or are we doing more for Nintendo Switch 2?
Long story.
Oh, okay. That's
Here
it.
is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Into the Unwell. Kazoo. This is absurd.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
Uh-oh.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Co-op?
You still look a little unwell.
That was absurd. Spitgate.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room,
Make
we just wanted to make a
FPS
game we could
great
play with our
again,
friends. And 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo. And I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate
Preach.
2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking
Splitgate Battle
awesome.
Royale.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop but you can't catch.
Can he complete the comeback? He's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God! They did it. They actually did it. And he's standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
This is Splitgate.
That's pretty cool. Be lying if I said it wasn't. Me and the guys got a lot of play out of Splitgate, the first one. We even played with my wife. It was a lot of fun.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Oh shit. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the presentation so far. I know we're almost over, getting close to the end. But let me know what you think of this Summer Game Fest. I think overall this is probably better than last year's. God, so fucking cool. I love RGB so much. Damn.
Got a name?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
What? Stranger Than Heaven? That's badass.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
So cool.
All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement
One
to share
more
with
thing.
all of you who've been waiting.
What's it gonna
Today
be?
we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here.
What's it gonna be, Jeff?
At Summer Game Fest.
What is this?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
This is the RE engine? It looks gorgeous. But they were already talking about Resident Evil earlier.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body.
It's definitely Capcom.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
What is this?
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What? It's fucking RE9. Fuck you, Tavin. It's next year. Fuck you, Tavin. Oh, get fucked.
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem.
That's awesome.
And it will be playable to fans.
We really got
this
fucking
August
faked
at
out.
Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting
We really got
Opening
faked
Night
out by
Live
that
on
fucking
Tuesday,
announcement
August
before
19th.
about like, oh, the
Resident
30th
Evil
anniversary.
Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on
This is
February
insane.
27th, 2026.
That's awesome.
Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host,
All
Lucy
right.
James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Yeah, Lucy. Except for those shitty jokes. But good job, Lucy.
Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events
That's
this
awesome.
weekend you can watch, and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday.
All right.
And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around
Sorry,
the
we are
world.
not sticking
and
up for
deeper
Day of the
looks
Devs,
at some
Lucy.
of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right.
Incredible.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Well, how about that? What is Summer Game Fest? A lot of fun stuff there. A lot of fun stuff. I'm not gonna linger on for too long. Couple of big things. Obviously, fucking Resident Evil 9, fucking crazy. Like what? Honestly, that's really just what's sticking out in my head. I did kind of like talk about stuff that I was interested in as it was coming up. But yeah, pretty solid show. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments below. Follow us all on social media. All of our links will be in the description as well. And just, make sure to drop a comment, like, subscribe, check out Tavin's video I mentioned at the top of this recording. Really good. That video deserves as much love as possible. I am going to go ahead and put this into Premiere and edit it, upload it, and then probably head to bed because I'm exhausted. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.